You recently went viral for, I don't know if it was a quote that you shared or something you shared on another podcast about sleep being more necessary, I guess. I'm not exactly sure how you phrase it, but sleep being more important than cardio for fat loss. And I've also heard you say that you don't prescribe steady state cardio to your clients. So I'd love for you to maybe start by explaining how those two can be true if the driver of weight loss is actually a calorie deficit.
That's good. Yeah. What I said and what I've been saying for many years is that if you're waking up at 4 a.m. to do cardio, after only 5 hours of sleep, you're stepping over $100 bills to pick up nickels. I think it's important to recognize that sleep is the foundation upon which everything else sits. If you don't get sufficient sleep, you end up burning more muscle and the body becomes stingy with the fat. You end up increasing ghrelin hormone, so you're hungrier during the day. You are not recovering from your training sessions sufficiently. You're awake more hours during the day, which just gives you more opportunity to get hungry and eat another meal. All of those things, for me, make it such that I prioritize sleep with my clients. And I find that that is something that is deficient in the vast majority of people that I work with. We're all burning the candle at both ends, trying to get ahead. And we're not even giving ourselves an opportunity to be successful. We're getting to bed at midnight and having to wake up at 5. Or if we get to bed at 11, then we're scrolling through social media. It's not actually sleep. If I can encourage folks just to, first of all, set aside a time frame under which they could potentially be successful, 7+ hours is the recommended dose, and then try and work towards what I call good sleep hygiene, avoiding the blue lights, your telephone, the TV, at least an hour before bed, sleeping in a cold, quiet, dark room, and waking up early and getting exposed to sunlight so you can set your circadian rhythms for the day and so that you're actually tired at night to go to sleep. So I'm straying off from the original question, trying to point out all the ways in which you can optimize sleep. But yes, I would much prefer people slept than do cardio. Now, the specific answer to cardio, I think cardio is great for health, for heart health. You can get cardio many ways. It doesn't have to be steady state cardio. Cardio is not that good for weight loss. I know that's hard to hear, but the fact of the matter is that we don't burn as many calories as we think during doing cardio. Your body becomes efficient at it over time. We also tend to overestimate the number of calories that we burn doing cardio. It's not terribly enjoyable. It's not something people do consistently for the long term, adhere to. So I don't try and set people up for failure by giving them 30, 40 minutes of treadmill. There's a significant barrier to entry. You got to get in your car, you got to drive to the gym, you got to do your 40 minutes of treadmill, and you got to come home. We're going to abandon that very quickly in a program that isn't consistent with our lifestyle and convenient to adhere to. Also, there's the problem with compensation. It seems like the more exercise that we do, what we call exercise activity, we get hungry and we get tired and we sit more and eat more. What we end up doing is down-regulating the activity that we do for the rest of the day. It becomes kind of a left pocket, right pocket sort of deal. So I encourage cardio. I usually promote a 10-minute walk after each meal because it has so many more benefits other than, it's something that you can fit into your day. It provides you all the cardiovascular benefit, helps with digestion and blood sugar control and all those things. And it's something that can be more adhered to better. And then your workouts, we should all be lifting weights. Those are a significant cardiovascular benefit. You're going to get your heart rate elevated for an extended period of time. I mean, if you're lifting hard enough to get a result, you're breathing hard, So that kind of summarizes, some folks think I'm averse to cardio. I do 30 to 40 minutes of cardio a day, but I do it in 10-minute walks. So I've been able to do it consistently for 10 years, even though I travel all over the world very often. I'm always able to get my 30, 40 minutes of cardio in wherever I am, whether it's at a hotel or an airport or you name it. And I do it with those little exercise snacks. I think somebody coined that term. I just do little 10-minute walks. And then I don't actually have to do cardio, which I don't enjoy anyhow. You'd never catch me on a treadmill for 40 minutes. Just unbelievably boring. I just don't think it's terribly effective, to be honest. I'd rather invest that time into something that I got a bigger return on.